You're the main guy. Ready? Now? We're checking the connection. Oh, it's live. We're live everywhere.
We're live everywhere. We're live everywhere. I'm turning the clubhouse down.
Okay, bye.
You can share.
Oh, we won't be able to hear them if I turn clubhouse down. What's up, guys?
Oh,
What's
shoot.
up?
Oh, then you should
I
not.
can
Then
keep it
you
up.
can,
I can keep it up.
you keep it up. All right.
Yeah.
Can you guys see us?
Can you see us?
Yo, can you see us?
Yay. Oh my gosh.
All right, so we're here to talk about.
I gotta turn that camera on. There's like 6 cameras. Okay,
turn
go,
the
go.
camera.
Go.
We're here. Hey, we're here live in Vegas. I'm not going to tell you the exact location.
No, you're not.
We don't want anybody tracking us down because we're short bodyguards this time. We went short on the budget. So yeah, you should have collabed with me on there, but on Instagram.
Well, I'm not sure what the hell's going on. I just got in here. I just clicked.
These guys.
I'm just kind of new to all this shit.
What the heck is that?
Hey, you see the hat?
Carmelia Ray.
Yo, you see the hat, right?
Where's,
you see the
whose
hat?
wine is who? Is this your wine?
Thrust is a must, baby.
On your,
Yours is right
on
here.
your
Okay,
PTO or
it's
what?
right here.
No,
It's
no.
not-
Well, yeah. I mean, you're not watching the live. Hit the link at the top. We're getting ready to do an interview. It's actually it's couch talk or coffee talk.
It's coffee.
Actually-
No, it's wine talk.
Hand me my coffee over there, please.
Oh, coffee talk. You're doing coffee.
All right. Salud.
Okay, we want to deliver value. We were talking about what we wanted to chat about was creating winning partnerships, right? And collaborating. I know that that's one of your like superpowers, C-Roc. And I can even remember the first time, and I think you share the secret. Damn, your leg is hot. You know that your body heat.
Somebody put back her.
What am I going to
He's
do?
like steaming, but his body heat is hot. You know, C-Roc sent a very personalized message on Instagram. I think it was Instagram to me,
Yeah,
right?
I'm good at
An
that, yeah.
outreach. I've been on his podcast, but what I love about DMs, being in somebody's DMs, and it was a very professional DM. For those who don't know me, I'm a relationship expert. I've been in the matchmaking industry for 30 years, and I also work with entrepreneurs in media and PR, as well as personal branding. So I could tell that C-Roc put thought into his first message. It was not a copy paste message, and if it was, I gotta say that was a pretty good copy paste message because
Hey, I got a library of them. But by the way,
Yeah.
what is your name? You didn't say what your name was.
I
You
said
what you did.
Carmelia Ray. They're on my
Okay, okay.
channel.
Oh, okay.
Hi, hello YouTube, LinkedIn. We are live on LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. We are
Clubhouse.
live on Clubhouse. We're live on 9 channels, guys. We're recording, and this is an example of those who want to collaborate, because we're talking about collaboration. So you guys there's thousands of people watching this right now. We have 3 different entrepreneurs with 3 different followings. We have everyone on Clubhouse. And so I'm here in Las Vegas to speak at a mastermind. And while I'm here, I brought all my equipment because I knew I wanted to take advantage of people that were already here. Because Migena flew in from New York.
Yes.
You came in from,
Maryland.
and I
And-
flew from Toronto. I'm Canadian.
She's got all of her equipment, fellas. All of her equipment.
No, this is a third of my equipment.
Oh, okay.
I brought, yeah, it's a third of my equipment. But I came prepared, right?
Hey, hold up.
You
Hey guys, if you see me putting up like a 2 fingers like down here at the bottom here, that means come rescue me.
You do not want to be rescued. Okay, C-Roc, share how you choose your partners, because I can't even. What do you do for research?
What
How
kind
do
of
you
partners are we
decide?
talking about here?
Well, I mean, oh God,
Hey, it's the C-Roc
it's going
experience.
down the wrong path.
Hey,
okay?
so how I choose my partners? Okay,
Yes.
first
How
of
do you
all,
choose your
like,
business partners, people that you want to collaborate with? What do you do? What's your method?
well, first of all, to initially reach out to them, I just look for some kind of synergies, some kind of potentiality synergies, potential synergies. So if I see somebody I want to connect with, I just reach out. I just think whatever comes out of my head, I DM them. It's not like scripted really. And then when they answer, I send them my little 15 mini link, 15 mini. No, we're not gonna tell the website. Anyway, it's 15 mini. It's a 15-minute Zoom call, right? And on that 15-minute Zoom call, this is a secret for everybody. 15 minutes you set up, and if it's a boring call, you can end it at 15 minutes, right? But
Yes.
if you have synergy, you can make it last longer, because if you have synergy, both parties are going to want to let it go a little longer. And so I asked 3 questions on that call. This is how I pick people out. I
Okay.
find out what their past is.
Hey
Like,
guys, write this down.
Yeah, if you're taking notes.
He's giving you a mini mastermind right now.
Yeah, if you're writing it. So
Yeah.
The past. What are you most proud of from your past? That tells me their values. What do they
Okay.
value? What are you working on right now that's got you excited?
Ooh,
Okay.
I like that
Because
question.
now you know. What would have to happen right now that, like, you knew you accomplished in the future that would light you up? And I find out these 3 things, and
Go on, keep going.
and then once I find these 3 things, I listen. And when you listen to people talk and answer those 3 questions, it tells you everything you need to know to serve them. And so you can speak into the answers that they gave you, okay? And you can speak into the answers they gave you. And then if you have some, like I have several businesses, right? And I know a lot of people. My network is huge. So when I listen to these three answers, then I know who to connect them with, or what kind of business I can offer them or help them with. So
I love that.
That's amazing.
Okay, so Migena, what are the questions that I have my own intake process, and I have things that I'm curious about. So what's your process for deciding who you want to connect and partner with?
Very similar to C-Roc. I connect through energy, and if I don't feel the person's energy, then I know that we cannot. I won't be able to match them with my network. So definitely.
Well, how do you feel energy when it's social? Are you talking about collaborations typically for you must be an in-person, because you attend a lot of events?
I do.
So here's the thing, and for me, people reach out to me through social media and they might not feel that energy. So is it for you more of an in-person energy, or can you also assess energy through what the content they put out? That's my question.
I can assess energy even from a Zoom call.
Okay.
Because we can be in a room with 100 people, and then I get to see who's smiling, who's asking questions, who has a who has curiosity, who has a curious personality. And I guess I connect with people that feel like me. Like, I love when people smile. Like, that's huge for me. And that's how I connect through Zoom. However, in real life, it's through a handshake. Is through how we greet, like 5 seconds.
I don't like that meek, mild, wet handshake, right? Like,
yeah, like very, very weak, right? And I like to hug.
Yeah.
I'm a hugger. But as far as connecting people with other people so they can collaborate, I agree with C-Roc 100%. Without knowing a person's past, it's very difficult to determine how they are in present time and then where they're going in the future, because I always look backwards to look forward. Like, I always am in touch with my past. A lot of people are not, but personally, I am so proud of it myself, and I feel that everyone that I'm in contact with is also very proud of it, because I am who I am today because of my past and not because of my future. That's unknown.
Though that reminds me of Steve Jobs' famous quote, you can't connect the dots looking forward, you have to connect them looking backward, because they all, did you know that? He has a famous quote about connecting the dots looking backwards, and then they end up lining up in the future. So for me, I think
you want
that
us to ask you?
You can ask me whatever you want.
So how do you connect with people and choose people to connect with?
How do I connect? Let me see. Well, I literally, literally it's an event or something, and I have to see that synergy. But I also already know exactly the way that I want to connect with somebody. Mm-hmm. So a tip for people, especially when you're looking to approach someone, you could think somebody's really cool, right? And if I'm really enamored by someone or I admire someone, before I just jump out and try to connect, I'm very tactical and strategic about it. Because when you work in film, TV, and media, and you have, you're competing with 80 emails, literally 30,000 emails a year that a news desk reporter or a segment producer will get. So how do you stand out? What goes in your subject line? What do you want to talk about? Why is it you that needs to make this partnership? So if you want to get more yeses, the first thing you want to do, and this is yes in media, yes to partnership, yes in collaboration, you want to exactly know the person, what their strengths and weaknesses are, and then what do you bring to the table? Where do you see the winning relationship where you're both getting something out of it? And in many cases, when you are on the come up and you are trying to get your name out there, it isn't equal. You have to be willing to do more, give more, bend backwards, whatever it is, so that they can see you as an asset. They can see you not as a liability. Anybody you bring into your business is also a potential liability. So you want to connect the dots, cross the T's, dot the I's. And I say, hey, love your brand and what you're up to. We share a target audience. What I see is this. If there's a cost involved, here's the cost, here's the partnership, here's the time frame. And I'll just end with the SMART goal, right? Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and timely. If you go to someone and say, hey, I want to do something with you. Yeah, cool, dude. No problem. Get back to me. Versus, hey, I have an idea that's going to be winning for both of us. Put a lot of thought into it. Here's the research. Here's the target audience. Here's how we execute. And here's the results we're both going to get. What do you think?
Yeah.
Boom, appointment.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So don't just, how many times in my email, I want to do something with you. I want to do something with you. Okay, what? What do you want to do with me? I don't have time for discovery calls and pick my brain. I love when people say, hey, I would love to spend an hour of your time. What is it that worth? How much is an hour of your time? Right away, that catches my attention because they're willing to invest in me because I've invested in me and I know the value of my time.
Yeah, love it.
That's
100%.
very precise.
Yeah.
A lot of people say, how can I help you?
Intentional.
Yeah.
I don't know. How can you help me? You tell me.
Yeah, that's true. Even in a question like, how can I help you? It's like, you got to think, you got to think about that.
Yeah, I don't know enough about the person that's asking a lot of times too. So.
But what I also feel is that when we are asked often, how can others help us? Given that we all are the people that usually offer the helping, when someone asks us, we don't even have an answer because we're usually the ones that match others with others. So we're the ones who are doing the helping, like we're extending that. So when someone asks us, we're like, wait, no, I don't need help. Like, but how can I help you?
I think a better question to ask is there a particular connection that you're looking to meet in this industry? Hey, I work in the dating relationship industry, or hey, I work in PR and media. Is there a particular outlet or person in the media that I can make that would be valuable to you that I can make a connection for? Mm-hmm. It's specific, right? Yep. It's like, or if you already know, and this is even better, like let's one up it. This person is struggling with X, or that they might currently be looking for. So, hey, I saw on LinkedIn, you just posted an ad for a content creator. I actually know somebody that would be amazing for you, or a recruiter, whatever. Let me put that person in your inbox. Would that be of value to you? Oh yeah, man, thanks. Like, it's not how can I help you? You already kind of know how you can help them, right? Mm-hmm. And in your intro, because Mikey said, I don't know what they do. Right? Yeah. Hey, Mikey. We had this conversation at breakfast-ish, and he's like, hey, Carm, what are your clients looking for? Like, what are they specifically, like, what kind of clients do you work with? What do they look for? And I said, okay, this person's looking specifically for this kind of person. So now Mike is not going, some single dude. Okay, it's a specific single person in a specific demographic, in a specific age group, in a specific city. So now he's going to be like, that's the guy.
Well, yeah, because our attention only has so many units. Right. So our attention can only be focused on so much stuff at once. So if you clearly identify what you're looking for, then it pops out at you. It's all around you all the time anyway. So
coffee and wine. That's yours.
Oh, it's mine. Oh.
Yeah, it's coffee
and wine together, guys. I have no idea what that's going to be like.
Oh my God, it's going to exit badly.
Cheers.
Cheers. I'll take this one.
Cheers. All right, do we have any questions? Let's get questions from Clubhouse, because we have Clubhouse here. We have Instagram Live. We got YouTube Live. Can we see that? Yeah, let's go to Clubhouse.
Okay.
Let's pull up Clubhouse. Are we still live? Can they hear us?
Let's see.
Yes, we are live.
All right. We're coming to Clubhouse.
Hey guys, do you guys have any questions for us? Not all at once, please.
Any questions? No, you guys still here? They might be watching there.
We're still here.
Okay, do you have
any questions?
Any questions?
Does anybody in the audience? Does anyone want to come?
The room.
Do I have questions in there? In there? Or there? Well, there's comments there.
9 channels, woohoo.
And
And pink waving.
and
What is that? mean?
Louis says, I'm here.
Hi, everyone.
No questions on Clubhouse, right, Kevin?
Not so far.
Do you want to know how my arms got so big? Is that a question?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Okay, C-Roc's taking 75% of the entire video with his upper body. Like, can you stop working out, please?
I eat a lot of chicken and lift a lot of weights.
Yeah.
Thank you, Louis.
Here, I have a question for you, C-Roc. How many actual interviews have you had now? Because you know the number of what are you made of?
356, something
Okay.
like that. And then I've been on over 420 other shows.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Aside from me being your best guest.
Oh, wait a minute. 421, counting this one. 421.
Yeah, there you go. I said, aside from me being your best guest, sorry, in 2023, so we're already, we're February. You've done some podcasts in 2023, right? Okay, let's go to 2022, 2023. Who is a person that really stood out for you? And what inspired you about this person? And what was the tip or nugget that you got from this individual? Like someone who really stood out.
Damn. Well,
I know.
I mean, I'll do this. A common theme I hear all the time, because I ask the question, what are you made of? When I start the show, that's what the show's called. And it's all about the ingredients that have gone into making the host who they are, or the guests who they are. And I hear pretty much the same thing: resiliency, persistence, and grit. That's the reoccurring theme over and over again.
Resiliency, persistence.
Yes.
I see that.
So,
Okay.
I mean, if it's just like they're successful for reasons because they don't quit. They just keep going no matter what happens. And so I think that's the common thing. But as far as most inspiring, I had some really good ones lately. There's a guy named Scott Donald who was a great one. Man, I hate when you do this, and I wasn't prepared. Shit. Actually, I can go right now.
There you go.
All right, so let's hold on. You guys,
This is how many people.
Vamp for me.
How about you? Do you have a podcast right now, or have you been on a podcast?
But I've been a guest in other people's podcasts.
Okay. Who is a person you were inspired by, a book you read? Like, what was probably who was the most impactful person or quote that you got last year that made a difference for you?
Oh, wow. Well, it's actually a quote that I created for myself.
Okay.
When I quit my corporate job after attending the real estate summit at Grant Cardone, I told a few of my friends, watch me where I take life, because life is no longer taking me.
Ooh.
And then that's been my attitude since January 1st of last year. And specifically, one of my friends said, I've never met a person in my life that it's not going to have a job come January 1st who's so happy. Like, you don't even know what you're going to do, but you're just so excited and you have so much enthusiasm. And I said, it's because we take life, we make life. It's not the other way around. And it took me 2 decades being in this country to figure it out. And it's the power of connecting and collaborating. And this is why when you are in spaces like we are here right now, even 5,000 people, 500 people, 50 people,
or 2 people, or 5 people, right?
2 people, you show up, and then how you show up, it's always senior. And when I'm in the spaces, it's not just me going and grabbing a chair and sitting there for 3 days and saying, I attended an event. No, get to know C-Roc better, get to know Carmelia better. And that's what has inspired me. I would say my mom's sacrifices, my parents' sacrifices as an immigrant family. And I need to start now to make them more proud of me. And it's through the power of connecting with others, because no one does it alone. And that's what's been an inspiration for me. Just waking myself up and getting away from myself. How do you say that? Get out of your way.
Yes,
Because
get out of your own
I've
way.
been self-sabotaging myself, and again, showing up in these spaces where very, very successful people, and you can define success however you like. I define it by the amount of people that are in my life, the ethics and the integrity, and how they show up for their families first. That's huge for me. And how they show up for their friends, how generous they are with their time, with the way they show up, how generous they are with their smiles. So I look so much into that. And that was the biggest reason why I said, watch me where I take life, because I wasn't doing anyone a favor by keeping myself locked in New York City and just managing like 20 million square foot of space. I said, we have an entire world to serve. And it starts with one person, and that's me. And
I love that.
That's why we're here today.
Yay! And by the way, let's make this more interesting. If we have people on Instagram
Because this was
Live.
very boring.
No,
far.
you are not boring.
Wake up.
Hello. But I love the fact, okay, ladies, did you pay attention? And gentlemen, she chose herself. That was the most inspiring person of last year. It was like her discovering herself. Because guess what? So many people that I know that are successful, quote unquote, right? Their definition of successful. They became their own hero, right? They became their own inspiration. And it's great when that's probably why you have such a tough time deciding, because, you're your own hero, C-Roc. What I wanted to say is, if you want to get on our live on Instagram, you can just not raise your hand, but you can request to come in.
Yes.
But we have to know you so we know you're fully clothed and vetted.
No, you don't have to worry about that. Let them all alone.
No. They can actually request to
That
go
is
on.
C-Roc. Yeah, someone is asking, is that C-Roc? Yes, that is
Yeah, it's C-Roc. Look, C-Roc, you have a super fan.
Let's go. Who
Forget
is
that
it?
it's my channel. Like, is that
Who was
C-Roc?
it?
Who is
Let's
that?
go. Yes.
Let's
This is
go.
so much fun. Thank you, Carmelia,
Oh,
for
of
being such a
course.
beautiful hostess. and
Oh
for-
my gosh, we're taking
This is good wine too.
it
Oh,
is.
Josh. It's
At 3 a.m. we're gonna be in the hot tub
Not
doing
this guy. I want to be like, I want to be in bed.
and Carmelia said she
Yeah.
has an extra bikini for me because I didn't bring any.
Oh yeah, I got it for you. I'm all set.
Anthony
Got
Glenn,
every-
man, where are you?
Hey, where's Anthony? Oh no, he's on a plane.
I'm gonna tag out. I'll tag out.
He's on a plane. So let's wrap it up, guys, because I know you have an event. Where are you going tonight?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta get out, man.
Yeah, where are you
I
going
want to
tonight?
see T-Pain over at MG.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're seeing T-Pain concert?
T-Pain.
That's through Grant Cardone.
Grant Cardone,
Right?
10X. Yep.
10X.
Opening party.
Opening
Let's
party.
Jason is saying,
What's
Carmelia helped me. She's amazing.
Oh,
Thank
hey
you,
Jason. Yes, he met his wife through me, and
Oh, you
Yeah.
better tell all your people that, ladies, I'm taken.
yeah,
Happily married 20 years. I'm an
Yes.
expert in relationships and marriage, by the way, because that makes you an expert after you do it for so long.
yeah. Actually,
And,
it's 10,000 hours, but
and-
20 years. You
what-
put in all the
And
hours.
fellas, I'm not single either. Okay, just so in case there's any fellas out there that
Full disclaimer.
You know,
I mean,
C-Roc's
you know,
got a healthy
whatever you like,
ego.
you know.
It's great.
whatever you like. Hey,
Gorgeous wife.
being full of yourself is better than being empty.
Like, oh, I love that. I love that. Yeah, so here's the thing. We talked a lot about how to create a winning partnership. And if you are reaching out to someone, definitely know your strengths, know the other person, do your research, find the fit that works for both of you. If you are lower coming up, then be in a position to give. Don't come with an entitled attitude. And even if you are already at the top, be open to mentorship. Remember where you came from. I love being in a position where now I can share my knowledge with others and fast track someone else's success. Because when we were there, and when I say we, it was 30 years ago when I started the dating industry, we were not collaborative. We did not have any protocol. It was all trial and error, and there were a lot of bumps and bruises. And so if you are somebody that's been doing your thing for a long time, you are in a position to help other people, and you can monetize that.
Yeah.
And monetizing that is not, you should do that because you learned the experience, you gained it. So make sure that when you're creating a winning partnership, you have the same audience and it's crystal clear. So I'll end with that.
And Kevin said, does the wine have legs? Well,
I don't know. I'm almost.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Actually, it does.
Yes,
Yes.
it has
Ah,
legs.
there you
Has legs.
go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We're excited about the reception tonight for the 10X
Yes.
Growth Con.
Let's go.
It
Let's
will be
go.
amazing.
Let's go.
Hey, by the way,
Good
if
to
you're not
see
on
you,
Clubhouse,
friends.
get on Clubhouse.
Yes.
If you are on Clubhouse, get on Clubhouse.
Tell them
Join the
your
C-Roc.
channel.
The
Yeah.
C-Roc experience, baby.
Wait,
the
but what's
community
your
is
club?
growing.
Is it the C-Roc experience?
Yeah. C-Roc.
The C-Roc experience?
Yeah, it's easy to find, guys.
All
Just
right.
go look.
Go to the C-Roc
C-Roc
experience.
experience. Join the community. We have great rooms throughout the week. Having fun. We learn, but we let our hair down, and we have one rule: be
Just
yourself.
Like now.
Yeah,
Yes.
let your hair down.
Yeah,
like
let
me.
your hair.
And
Yeah.
we all met on Clubhouse.
Yes, we
So
did.
this is a Clubhouse connection, and we brought it to real life.
From the pandemic.
Yeah.
And I'll just add, when you learn, you earn, right? Let's add that. When you learn, you earn.
Learning
So-
is
But having fun is just as important. So
Yes.
we have fun in there. Let our hair down. And one rule, like I said, be yourself. If you're cool, be cool. If you're weird, be weird. Just don't be fake.
Love it. Bye, guys.
That's a good message. Bye, guys.
Woo!
Have a good
Okay,
week.
hit the end, and we are gonna cut it.
Here?
Yep. And now. Yep.
You won't let me.
Damn, it was hot. Oops. And oh, because you're trying to do touch screen.